What's up YouTube, this is SysLayer117 and I'm going to be showing you today how to transform the Voyager class Optimus Prime. Now this is not the other mech-tech weapon, the one with the blaster cannon. As you can see, he has the hooks. This one actually comes in a bonus pack, and I believe you can only find it at a Walmart, so keep your eyes peeled. This is a really well done transformer. Kind of complex when you start out with him, but once you figure it out, he's really easy. So I'm going to show you a little bit of his features before I get started with the transformation. But these smoke stacks on his back, they actually come off. You just pull them off, and there's a little piece that folds out, and it's like a blaster cannon. You can hold this in his hand with the handle right there. He's got two of them, so he's got double guns and double hooks. And also, there's a cool little addition to this figure, which I really can't get to until I start transforming him. So we're going to get started here, and I'm going to show you how to do this. Alright, so first thing that I like to do is I like to fold up the hooks and the hands. Now, on his arm, there's like this little flap, and you should be able to pull the flap open like that. And the hook and the hand kind of go simultaneously into the little compartment there, and then you can just fold that flap down and do that the other side as well. Alright, next what you're going to do is you're going to make sure these slide down. They slide up and down, and they're kind of loose on mine, so they fall down automatically. Now what you're going to do is this piece on the arm, you're going to rotate it 180 degrees. Alright, you do that same thing for the other side, rotate it 180 degrees, and then spin it. You have to spin it the other way, but spin it so that it's 180 degrees in the opposite direction. Alright, so it should be where his armpit should be. Alright, now what you're going to do, you're going to start dealing with his chest. These things right here, you can just pull them forward, and then you just pop the chest up. It should just pop open. There we go. So it kind of looks like that. And his head should be. His head is kind of locked in place, but you'll be able to move it shortly. Okay. So as you can see, his head's kind of like on a little hook on the chest piece. And go ahead and unhook that and fold it down. Now this is where the cool little addition to this figure comes in. If you take this red piece on his chest and unlock it and then press it down, you actually have the matrix of leadership right in his chest. It's the matrix from the Revenge of the Fallen movie. So I think it was a pretty cool addition. You can take it off and everything. But there you go. So you put his chest back where it was, and then take his head and press it down. Now you gotta keep pressing until he goes all the way to the back. So he's gotta go his head's gotta go and fit in, and you'll be able to feel when his head is in place. So make sure the red chest piece is back. Alright, now back to his arms. These little spikes, you can fold them down. Now take his arm and just fold it up. like I said, it gets tricky because everything has to be in place. Correctly, otherwise it won't work. Alrighty, should be good. And I'll show you right here. Make sure that his shoulder is turned in the right way, like shown here. The hooks are good, and then you should be able to just fit these together. If not, don't worry about it. You can do it later on. Alright, you can then take his windows that have been folded up and you can press them in. There's a lot of little notches that you have to fit correctly, otherwise it's not gonna work right. Alright, so you can start to see that this is the front of the truck. And now this is another tricky part. We're going to start dealing with the feet, and the feet is where the rest of the front of the truck is. So this just slides down. You do that to this side too. And then on his toes, you just fold them up like that. Alright, and then at what looks to be steps on his leg, you just fold that out and keep folding. Okay, so it kind of looks like this. And then you can start folding, putting things, mashing things together. Alright, so you kind of see the front of the truck. Now these, the wheels right here, there's kind of a little notch that you have to fit into the front of the truck. Looks like mine are good. So, alright, we have that, and then take the red piece in the back, and you can fold that out, and you can stick it up like that. Alrighty, now here comes another tricky part. You have to hold your hand like this, and it's gonna feel weird the first time you do this, and trust me, I was kind of scared. You just pull out, and then keep pulling out. Alright, so we have something like that. Alright. Now what you're going to do is at the hip, right here, you're going to take the legs, and you're going to bend them like that. Okay? So I did there. I took them from the back and bent them forward. Then you can start putting the notches in the right grooves. Making sure everything fits together. Like I said, it gets a little tricky and difficult. Not everything works together sometimes. Alright. Now, you can, take, I'll give you a top view. Take, these parts, and they just fold down. You have to pop them off, and then they fold down. Alright, and then you can put the smoke stacks back up. Alright. One last thing before we're finished is this red piece. Excuse me, this red piece. You can just, there's two different pieces right there, and the top part just spins around to the other side and slides into place. Alright, and then you can fold this back, and it fits right over top of the wheels, and you'll hear a snap, and you'll know it's in the right place. But there you go. This is the Voyager class Optimus Prime, and like I said, this is a really good one from what I've heard. And as I said earlier, this comes in a bonus pack, and it comes with a deluxe size Commodore, and I'll be showing you a video shortly on how to transform them into the robot, and then I'll also show how to transform them back into the vehicle. But there you go. That's all I have today. So, Voyager class Optimus Prime. Comment, post for feedback, and check out my other videos. Alright, thanks.